Ever wondered why men sometimes distance themselves in a relationship? Well, it's not always about them. Sometimes it's the things we do, often unconsciously, that push them away. From over-analyzing, saying sorry but not taking responsibility. Sorry means I understand my mistake and I have learned. Woke ideology, to not giving them enough space. There are certain behaviors that can unintentionally sabotage a relationship. Today, we're going to shed some light on these common mistakes to help enhance healthier, happier relationships. So, let's jump into the 13 things women do that push men away. With 3 hard facts that our grandmothers knew at the end of video. Number 1, overanalyzing. It's a common trait, especially among women, to dissect every word, every action, and every silence. We're wired to look for patterns, to read between lines, to find meaning even when there might be none. But here's the thing. Men are usually straightforward. They say what they mean and mean what they say. So when you overanalyze, you might end up creating problems that were never there. You might misinterpret his late reply to your text as disinterest, or his casual comment as a hidden poke in the ribs. This can lead to unnecessary arguments, hurt feelings, and yes, it might push him away. It's not about ignoring red flags, but about understanding that not everything is a sign of doom. Overanalyzing can make you seem obsessive, and it can drain the joy out of your relationship. Life is too short for that, isn't it? Keeping a balanced perspective on things is key in a relationship. Number 2, not giving enough space. Everyone, regardless of gender, needs their own space to breathe, think, and just be themselves. It is a fundamental human need, like food and water. In relationships, men often desire a certain level of independence, a space where they can enjoy their hobbies, hang out with their friends, or just have some quiet time. If a woman does not respect this need, it can create tension and friction in the relationship. The man might feel suffocated, trapped, misunderstood, or controlled. This doesn't mean he doesn't love or appreciate the woman, but simply that he values his personal space. So, ladies, if your man asks for some alone time, don't take it personally. It's not a reflection of his feelings for you. Instead, see it as an opportunity for him to recharge and return to the relationship with renewed energy and affection. Respecting his need for space can actually bring you closer. Number 3, being a drama queen. The stage is set, the curtains rise, and all eyes are on you, but not for the right reasons. Being a drama queen can quickly transform a small disagreement into a full-blown spectacle. This behavior can create embarrassment and leave a negative impression, not just on your partner, but on the people around you as well. It's important to remember that every issue, every disagreement, doesn't need to be a showstopper. Instead, try to keep these discussions private. This doesn't mean sweeping things under the rug, but rather addressing them in a calm and respectful manner. It's like the difference between a soap opera and a mature conversation. One is full of exaggerated emotions and plot twists, while the other is about understanding and resolution. Keeping your issues private and resolving them calmly is a sign of maturity in a relationship. Number 4, expecting him to read your mind. It's a common mistake many women make, thinking that their partners can magically sense their thoughts and feelings. This expectation can lead to misunderstandings, disappointment, and unnecessary conflicts. Instead of hoping he'll decode your complex emotions, it's much more effective to express yourself clearly. Let's face it, no one can read minds. What's apparent to you might be a complete mystery to him. If you're upset, tell him why. If you're happy, share what sparked that joy. If you're anxious, explain what's causing the worry. This kind of open communication prevents misunderstandings and strengthens the bond between you two. Remember, it's not about he should know why I'm upset. It's about I should tell him why I'm upset. Clear and open communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Number 5, trying to change him. Now, this is a tricky one. We all have our quirks and habits, some endearing, others not so much. But here's the thing about human nature. We resist change, especially when it's forced upon us. Trying to change someone is not a healthy foundation for a relationship. It sends a message that you don't accept him as he is, and that can cause resentment. Instead of trying to change him, communicate your concerns in a non-confrontational manner. Encourage him to improve, but remember, it's his decision to make. It's important to understand that change, if it happens, takes time. Patience is key. The goal should be mutual growth and understanding, not molding him into your ideal version. After all, it's the imperfections that make us unique, right? Acceptance, not change, is the key to a lasting relationship. Number 6, expecting or giving too much too soon. There's an invigorating thrill when we meet someone new, a rush of adrenaline that often leads us to dive in head first. But in the world of love, it's essential to tread with caution. Emotional involvement is a delicate act that requires time and patience. Rushing into it can lead to unrealistic expectations, fostering feelings of pressure and suffocation. It's like expecting a seed to sprout the moment it's planted. Remember, a relationship is a journey, not a race. So, grabbing his cell phone and hiding with it to discover his past in the first 2 weeks is a huge red flag for men. It's too much too fast. It's not about reaching the destination swiftly, but about relishing the journey together, being respectful. So if you find yourself overwhelmed with emotions, take a step back, breathe, and allow things to unfold naturally. Don't rush into discussing future plans or making grand gestures. Let the bond strengthen over time. Patience and understanding can go a long way in building a strong bond. Treat him with the respect he deserves. Number 7, getting in the way of his life goals. Just as you have dreams and aspirations, so does he. It's essential to remember that a relationship should be a partnership, with the man leading the way, where both of you can grow and achieve. It's not about sacrificing one's dreams for the other, but about supporting the journey. Interfering with his passions, dismissing his dreams, or making him feel guilty about pursuing them can create resentment. It's a quick way to push him away. Instead, show interest in his goals, ask about them, encourage him, and be his cheerleader. Understand that his ambitions are as important to him as yours are to you. It's about balance. Supporting him doesn't mean neglecting your own dreams. It's about creating a space where both of you can flourish. Being supportive of his goals can strengthen your bond, with the man leading the way. Number 8, looking for problems. You know the saying, seek and you shall find? Well, it's not always a good idea, especially when it comes to relationships. If you're always on the hunt for issues, chances are you'll find them, even if they're not really there. Snooping around, scouting cell phones, second-guessing his actions, assuming the worst, it's all a recipe for disaster. You're likely to stumble upon something minor and blow it out of proportion due to your preconceived notions. This can lead to unnecessary tension, misunderstandings, and even breakups. Remember, everyone has flaws and makes mistakes. Instead of actively looking for problems, focus on the positives. Encourage open and honest communication. If there are issues, they will surface naturally. There's no need to go digging. After all, trust is not just about believing that your partner won't betray you, but also about not betraying your partner's trust in you. Trust is crucial in a relationship. Men often let the woman set the pace, her direction in a relationship. Most women often think they can do anything, when men of the house will get unwanted conflict for displaying the same behaviors. Number 9, insulting the things he loves. This is a big no-no. Imagine you have a treasured possession, maybe a childhood toy or a family heirloom, and someone you care about openly disrespects it. It's not a good feeling, right? That's exactly how he feels when you insult the things he loves. It could be his raggedy old car, his collection of comic books, his favorite sports team, or even his favorite hat. These things, no matter how trivial they may seem to you, are part of who he is. They carry memories, experiences, and are often tied to his identity and self-worth. When you insult them, it feels like a personal attack. It's not just about being polite, it's about showing respect and understanding. This doesn't mean you have to love everything he loves, but showing interest and respect goes a long way. Remember, respecting his interests and possessions is a sign of respect for him. In conclusion, building a strong, healthy relationship requires understanding, respect, and communication. Avoid overanalyzing, respect his need for space, and handle conflicts privately. Open communication is key. Honor your man, don't expect him to read your mind. Encourage improvement without trying to change him, and don't rush emotional involvement or control his life. Support his goals and passions, and avoid unnecessary suspicions. Respect his interests and memories. Remember, no relationship is perfect. It's about navigating the bumps together and growing stronger as a result. Treat him as you want to be treated. Men, in essence, are simple beings. What we seek in a partner is not complex or full of drama. It boils down to three key elements: femininity, honesty, and loyalty. Femininity because it complements our masculinity, letting the man guide the path, creating a harmonious balance. Honesty because it builds trust and solidifies the foundation of a relationship. And loyalty because it assures us of the commitment and dedication of our partner. But remember, disagreements are going to happen in any relationship. When they arise, refer to the teachings of the Bible or your shared values that you hold dear. It's about understanding, forgiving, and learning from these disagreements that helps us grow stronger as a couple, with the man leading the path. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding relationship dynamics. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button and share this with your friends. May God bless you all. Keep spreading love and positivity. Till next time.